How to make a simple electronic circuit on breadboard. We require for this experiment following devices and components. 1 breadboard, 2 resistor, 3 digital multimeter DMM, 4 battery or DC power supply. A breadboard is a device that lets you temporarily build circuits for testing. The breadboard has a white plastic cover with many holes in it. Underneath the plastic cover are strips of metal that connect some of the holes to each other. Therefore, by inserting component leads into the paper holes, you connect the components to each other without having to solder them together. The breadboard has 8 sets of rows, consisting of 25 holes that are horizontally interconnected, and groups of columns, consisting of 5 holes that are vertically interconnected. The rows and columns are used to hold chips and wires, and interconnect them. Resistor. The resistor is a component used in electrical and electronics circuits to oppose current flow by introducing certain value of resistance. This opposition to the current flow is accompanied by dissipation of heat. The resistor is symbolized in the electrical and electronics diagrams with a zigzag line. Resistor are probably the most common and well-known of all electrical components. They can be used in many different applications. They are used to drop voltage, limit current, attenuate signals, signal conditioning, act as heater, act as fuses, furnish electrical loads and divide voltages. Digital multimeter DMM. The DMM is highly versatile instrument which offers portability as well as precision. The DMM includes the following functions: AC and DC voltage measurements, AC and DC current measurements, resistance measurements, capacitance measurements, inductance measurements, and also temperature measurements. Battery or DC power supply. We require positive DC voltage. For positive DC voltage, use battery or DC power supply. There are 2 terminals of these devices. One is positive terminal and second is ground. Take any value of resistor placed one end of resistor in one hole of 5 groups of vertical holes on breadboard. Second end of resistor placed in 2 other group of 5 holes on breadboard. Battery or DC power supply. Connect positive terminal of battery or DC power supply. Connect with one end of resistor and ground of battery or DC power supply. Connect with second of resistor.